Hi everyone, welcome back to Tabletop Adventures. As you might notice, we're in new clothes, which means this is the start of the next batch of episodes. So today we're going to be recording 4 episodes. And something I want to... I'm making excuses. I'm fully aware of this, but it's been 5 weeks since we've been together and played D&D, so there might be moments where it's like, oh wait, did that happen? Oh wait, did that happen? So please be a little bit patient with that. It might also take us a little while to find our groove. I definitely think with the last batch of episodes, they got better as they went along, and I think that might happen here as well. But we are going to open with one of the most pivotal moments of the campaign so far. So, Law, this is his own fault. I stand by this. Has a foot that's in rough shape, and he went to a church or a monastery, really. Well, no, it's a cathedral church sort of thing, but they're using it. The priests there are using it as kind of like a sick bay and stuff like that. Regardless, there's a priest there, and he says, "Listen, I'm going to give you a choice. I can either amputate the foot and you'll lose an appendage, or I can do a spell, a very risky healing spell, that will either cure you of your infection, or you will lose your foot." Now, Huber, you've had 5 weeks to think about this. What's going through your head right now?
Social media was split. Down the middle. 50-50 everywhere. People were saying, go for it. People were saying, you don't need the foot, cut it off. So, 50-50.
Well, where do you stand?
I don't know.
You want to flip a coin?
You gotta roll those dice.
Are we
it's literally...
beginning?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Did you remember to start a timer?
No, I will start a timer now. Thank you.
You lose your life, right? If you...
Yeah, so the stakes are really high. So the amputating of the foot is a sure bet. You will be fine, but you lose a foot, and obviously that will affect your capabilities in
foot
combat
or leg.
So, infection spreads. So it's not going to be your entire leg, but it is going to be like
up to your knee.
Close to your knee.
Below the knee.
Below the knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will it affect his stats, like movement speed?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So wait, it was literally lose your leg or lose your life?
Yes.
Oh
Well-
wow! I thought there was a chance you could get just cured.
No, the spell
And not lose a leg.
Yeah, so the spell is a 50-50. If the 50-50 goes in his favor, the leg is completely cured and he's totally fine and is not punished at all for the grain situation. Or if it doesn't go his way, he dies. Just that's the end of Law.
Wow.
Wait.
I thought. Sorry.
Go ahead.
He can lose his leg though too.
He can lose his. Yeah, so that's the thing.
So there's 3 outcomes.
There are 3
Totally
outcomes,
fine.
but there are 2 choices, 3 outcomes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Quick question. I don't know if you're keeping this secret, but if he dies,
Yeah.
is he done for like this episode or?
No, I have some ideas.
Okay. Okay.
So if Law dies, I'm not going to enforce anything on Hubert. He's the player. He gets to do what he wants. If he wants to roll a new character, if there are some other things that we could do, like let's say your guys' new quest becomes we're going to find a way to revive Law. I'm not going to impose that on you. I'm just saying like that's a decision you can make if you wanted to. And in that case,
Would we?
Zombie Law.
No.
I don't think we would.
We would not.
I don't think we'd give a damn.
Yeah, that's totally
Law has not done much to make us attached to him.
Yeah. We don't give a toss about Law.
Hubert, do you need more time? Do you want me to go?
Do you need
It does seem like you're calculating still, man. Mm-hmm. Where are you at right now?
This is Hubert.
I've been 50-50 the whole time.
I don't think he'll ever be 100%
But I'm ready now.
on anything.
Okay, here
You're
we go.
ready now.
RP on.
Okay.
Okay.
RP on.
RP on. So, this bold priest, okay? Simple robes. You don't know anything about him. You've been in this town for a very short time. Says, what is your decision?
How many of these operations have you done?
None. This will be my first.
Where'd you go to school?
Well, clerics don't really go to school. I was trained in a monastery up in the mountains.
Who was your teacher?
Dread. No, not really.
Oh my! How dare you?
That was mean. That was mean.
What's it gonna be?
You can. Sorry, I wasn't trying to troll you there. You can ask more questions if you want. That's totally fine.
We're gonna roll the dice.
Literally.
You're gonna do it?
I trust you.
Mate.
And if it's meant to be, by the gods, it's meant to be.
Mate, if you die, I'm just gonna take your clothes, alright?
Yes, but give my darts to Kuo.
You have my word.
Is Cool in there with them?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And cool.
I give Kuo a slap on the back and go,
And just to help everybody remember, Yogala's not there.
Yes.
I'm not there.
That should have been addressed in the beginning. I'm sorry.
Moof is not there.
I don't
We're
know
also
what we're doing.
We can't.
We're with Moof. We were eavesdropping.
You
with my
guys were in the
raven.
courtyard.
Yeah. In the courtyard.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do to stop this.
You don't even know this conversation is
We don't know
happening.
this is happening.
I also have no points of inspiration.
Yeah.
Also, is it you rolling? Or is it you rolling?
Yeah. No, his fate is in his hands.
Oh my god.
So the priest puts his hand on your thigh and he looks you dead in the eye.
Your hands are cold. Can you warm them up?
He rubs his hands together. Says, maybe I just won't touch you. He looks you in the eye and he says, one more time. Are you sure?
Yes.
Mate, what do you want me to do with your body if you don't make it?
There's only one thing to do. Burn it.
Alright.
Moof comes up to you.
Is Moof with us?
Oh, Moof is with you guys. I'm sorry.
Kuo.
Kuo. I meant Kuo. Yes, Kuo comes up to you. And he goes, I don't want you to die.
No! He's just a fish man. You're all he has.
Kuo,
If you go, they'll kill me.
they won't. Trust Nicator.
I kind of just shrug.
I'm not gonna die. It's meant to be.
Okay.
You better die.
We are going to handle this like we handle all dramatic situations on the show. You are going to roll a natural d20. There will be no bonuses. Well, actually, I think in this case, a constitution bonus would make sense.
+2.
+2.
Those are
Okay.
good odds.
If you roll a 10 or above, and I'm going to give you your +2 constitution bonus. Okay? So odds are they're stacked in your favor. If you get a 10 or above, you're fine. 9 or below. And if you roll a natural 1, that's death no matter what.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready. Standing up.
Oh my god.
The drop.
It's a 14.
Yes!
16 with the bonus.
So the priest.
Dude.
This is a pretty intense spell. Because, obviously it can kill you. So, just to narrate the experience a little bit, he leaves you for a second. And you don't know where he is or where he went. He's gone for a while. He's gone for like 10 or 15 minutes. He comes back with this giant scroll. And he unrolls the scroll and dust just flies off of it. Like it's like people have put this away for a long time and with good cause. And he starts reading the words. And as he's reading the words, he puts his hand on your foot and you feel an intense pain. You feel like your blood, first it feels like it turns to ice. And like your foot is completely dead. And then it just feels like your entire foot is on fire, like you're burning alive.
I put
and it
my
spreads
shoulder
to the rest of your
I
body.
put my hand on his shoulder. Hold on, mate.
Kuo puts his hand on your other shoulder.
Too tight, mate! Too tight!
And then, suddenly, without warning, everything is silent. The pain is gone, and you feel fine.
Am I alive?
Yes.
I knew you could do it, priest.
Bloody hell.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
I was pretty sure that wasn't gonna work.
What does the foot look like now?
So the foot, what happened with your foot? So there was a hole where you shoved the grain in. Your foot is fine. It is of normal color. It looks, like it matches the rest of your flesh and all that stuff. But where you shoved the grain in, there is like a scar. It's like somebody stabbed you with a hot iron there.
Cool.
And it's burned and your flesh is deformed. It was almost like the priest excavated the grain and the infection out of you, and that was the mark that was left.
Is there any grain left?
There is some grain, just like not there. There's actually a giant clump, like right beneath your foot.
Oh, okay. So it's like plopped out.
Or it's like plopped out. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Exactly.
Nicator, Kuo. We need to hold on to this grain.
No. Oh.
It's lucky. This grain is lucky.
I don't know about that, mate, but sure. I just pick it up and put it in my pouch.
I put some in my pocket.
Like gooey, bloody grain.
Yeah, it's like all green.
Put it in my pocket.
And I wipe it off on Kuo.
Kuo doesn't know what he did to deserve this.
Oh, it's a custom, mate. Don't worry about it. Friends do that.
Get that eye fixed now.
Yeah. Oh, can you do anything about this guy's eyes?
No.
We kind of battered him.
Hard no.
I look at Kuo. I'm like, all right, mate. Don't worry. We'll get you a pint. Have you sleep. You'll be fine. Don't worry
Oh,
about
I
it.
forgot they hated Kuo.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all hate the fish man.
No, I'm
Yeah.
starting to like Kuo more.
No.
The
they're
townspeople
just
don't. The
clerics.
townspeople don't like
Clerics and
Kuo
stuff.
because
He could fix Kuo. He just doesn't want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Priest,
Exactly.
priest. We come in peace. Kuo is in need of your help. He's sick. Can you help him?
The priest says, you clearly are not familiar with the healing arts. Our particular brand of curative spells only work on those who do not have scaly hides.
I like how this cleric just took a racism check.
Yeah. He just racism check.
Passed a race or
Roll
failed
for
a
racism?
racism check. Yeah.
Can I see? Can I tell if he's lying?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Would you like to just make a perception check?
Okay.
In this instance. This is not the correct check, but this will work.
It would be an insight check.
11.
He is 100% full of shit. Yeah.
You're lying. Why won't you help my friend? He's a good person.
Normally when I save someone's life, they don't ask more demands.
God.
They don't make more demands.
Getting heavy.
In fact,
Isn't it your duty to help?
I did my duty.
Your duty doesn't end after healing one.
He says, guards,
Oh no.
Whoa. We have no quarrel with you.
are you sure about that?
We understand that, you have done a great service and you have saved my life. But, like my friend was saying, isn't it your duty to help those in need?
Try to understand my point of view. Our entire nation is under threat by murderous beasts. The only races that I've been able to trust are elves, dwarves, and humans. Everything else, I've seen friends, I've seen family members die from people that look just like him.
I am a human. He is my friend.
You're a dwarf.
I am a dwarf. He is a human.
I'm an elf.
He is an
The RP is strong with this one.
5-week break.
5-week break.
I am
He is an elf. I am a dwarf. He is our friend. Don't you trust us?
How long have you known this fish man?
About a day.
Listen, mate, this
I rest
fish
my
man
case.
saved my life.
And mine too.
Did he?
No, I'm lying. In fact, he wounded me.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll for that. It's fine because the priest is contemplating.
Okay.
Listen, we know your village is under attack.
This is a city.
Your city. We know you're under attack. We know times are tough. But we can be trusted. We are here to help. We've talked to the Baron. We're going to go on a mission for him. The Baron of this town. He would want you to help our friend Kuo.
I will heal your friend on one condition.
Name it.
There's a band of ogres that have hidden underground for years, building their forces. So you know the Lord of the Rings? You remember the scene with the Uruk-hai where like the armies are forming?
Sorry, wait,
Imagine-
is this out of character?
This is out of character.
He just like gets really chill.
Yeah.
So you remember Lord of the Rings?
See Lord of the Rings? Remember the scene with the Uruk-hai and they're like making them and it's all dramatic and they got the music.
And the music, boom,
dun, dun, dun. So imagine that on a much smaller scale, okay? So these ogres, I'm just saying this out of character for the sake of speed and clarity. But these ogres underground, and they've actually have been building their forces for a long time, and their forces are so big at this point that they've been successfully attacking and raiding the city of Heavensburg, the city we're in right now. The cleric, his proposal is, he says, now it would be suicide for you to go and try to take on all of these ogres. You would need far more numbers. However, somehow there is one ogre amongst them that has learned the arcane arts, and he is giving this band of beasts the majority of their strength. If you can sneak in to their lair, steal his arcane staff, and bring it back to me, I will not only heal your friend, I will give you potions the likes of which you have never seen before.
Well, lucky for you. My friend Nicator is the best damn thief.
Hold on real quick. Hold
country.
on. Calm down for a second. I bring the priest aside. I put my arm around his shoulder. How much, mate? How much to heal him? How much gold?
I like this. Go ahead and make a persuasion check. This is a good move.
Just circumvent the whole side quest.
Circumvent home with money. Super exciting side quest. And we're paying to get out of this.
14.
Cleric goes, I see, so not a man of adventure. I respect it. If you can give me 600 gold by nightfall, I will allow you to circumvent this quest, and I will give you your bounty.
Whoa, hold on there. I'll keep it in mind. I gotta talk to the rest of the lads, though.
By all means, talk to your lads.
What?
I love this super sketch, like weird cleric.
Then we walk back over.
Even for no reward, priest,
I would do it.
I honor my duty
Oh, well, I
to
wouldn't.
protect this land.
Well, I wouldn't do that, alright? If you do that, you're on your own, mate.
I just want to, just a reminder
Cool,
for
I've got
everybody.
you back.
Like, so we've had two major side quest deviations present themselves in the last two sessions. Law has immediately agreed to both for the entire group.
That's Hubert.
Look,
I love it. I love it.
let's see what the cat man wants and the girl.
Okay, let's go. We go to find you guys?
Sure.
Okay.
We're hanging out in that courtyard.
We're just hanging out in the courtyard.
What are you guys doing in the courtyard? Give me some RP.
Exchanging magics, like talking about our magic stuff.
Yeah.
What would a
I just
conversation
got
like that
this-
look
I
like?
just got this familiar too, so I'm like watching it like flit around and like listening to people's conversations.
So do you control these? The raven?
Yeah, it does what I say. We can kind of telepathically think to each other, and then I switch to talking into your head.
No, don't you do
like
this.
this.
No, don't you do this. what I'm curious about is what it's like to fly.
I'm not entirely. Wait, I think I can. Hang on. It's great.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure I can like see through its eyes yet. I don't know if that's a later thing. It's very freeing.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder what it's like to be suspended by wind, you know, to be flapping your own feathers and feeling that, you know, and, I wish I could soar, is what I'm saying.
I think that if you try hard enough, maybe someday you can.
There's nothing in my book about anything like that.
Maybe we can find something.
Okay. You suppose there's like a magic store here where I can find a whole new book about, you know, learning to fly?
There might be. We could look.
Let's go look.
Okay. So we leave the courtyard.
Before you leave the courtyard, you do see Law, who is walking just fine, and Kuo
I'm
and
skipping,
Nikita.
actually.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Sorry, didn't mean to take that away.
It's those two idiots.
Oi! Oi!
Hey,
What?
So how did it go? And,
well, the priest did a marvelous job of healing my foot. Would you like some of the lucky grain that came out of it?
no.
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
It's
well,
dripping with blood.
he told us about a cave of ogres that has loot and apparently a magic staff that is very powerful.
Magic stuff, you say?
Magic staff. And he said that if we retrieved the staff for him, he would, quote, give us potions the likes which we have never seen before. And he'll heal Kuo's eyes. What do you say?
Quick question. How bad are Kulo's eyes?
Can he see?
He's got one good eye, I think.
I punched him in the eye.
Okay.
And then you
And you shot a
magicked him in
magic,
the
magic
other.
missile. Like,
So
is it beyond repair?
No, so the punch, when he got punched in the eye, it's swollen, but that will eventually go down on its own. The magic missile to the eye, he can't see out of that.
That eye is
anymore.
popped.
Okay, yeah, I remember it like ruptured.
Yeah.
It exploded.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I keep staring at his popped eye.
So basically, imagine like a swollen eye and just like a fucking eye socket.
Disgusting monster, man.
I've seen this deal enough times. You know what we do? We take that stuff, we keeps it. Sorry, Kuro.
Yeah, but what about the potions? What if these potions are more powerful than the staff?
What kind of potions does a priest have, huh? That we can't get on ourselves.
I don't know.
We can get our own potions.
I don't know, kitty cat man. Maybe it'll let you
Don't
be
you
cat
call me
forever.
that. Don't you call me that. I want that stuff.
Should we tell him we'll do it?
Yeah, I guess so.
If I know you, you probably already did.
No, I saw he didn't.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go back.
By
Get the
yourself?
detail. Yeah, get the details.
We were about
and then
to
I'm gonna go
find-
find a eye patch for Kuo.
Okay, we were gonna look for a magic shop.
Yeah, we're going to do like a magic library, something like that, where they might have lots of magic books.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, you guys do that. I'm gonna head down to the pub.
All right.
Meet me there when you're done.
I'll meet you there.
Well, I'll meet up at the pub.
Perfect.
Which pub? There's probably like a lot
the
of.
pub right across the street.
There it is.
Is there a pub across
Yeah.
the street?
I guess so.
Are we like still in the palace? Or whatever? It's the palatial bar.
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we afford this place?
The name of the pub is the Stinking Stag.
Whoa. Maybe it's not so nice.
My goal is to make all pubs in taverns in this world have alliteration. So
Ooh, I have a question actually. Did any of you offer just to give the priest money straight up?
Yeah, I did. 600 gold.
You offered him 600 gold?
Oh, that's what he wanted.
He wanted 600 gold?
I would have given him 1 gold.
How much gold do we have?
I have 5 gold.
I have, I think, 10. It's the most gold I've had in years.
I don't have any.
All right, boys. I have an idea.
Okay, how much gold do you
How
have?
do you feel about doing a job and robbing one of these vendors?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See, I see this. We do that, right?
What?
We paid to heal up this old gooby eye, and then we go steal that staff ourselves. Huh?
But
Huh?
wait, what? And then keep the staff.
Yeah.
I
Remember
mean, I
this-
can scout out with my raven here.
What do you think, Lo?
I'm uncomfortable with this.
Well, you know, you always like no material goods, right? We're just taking material goods from someone else.
We're stealing from the
Yeah,
rich
all right.
to help your friend Kuo.
I'm gonna leave it up.
Hi, Kuo.
I'm gonna leave it up to Kuo. What do you say?
No pressure.
I stare intensely at him right now.
He can't see that.
What will you have us?
Kind of on his swole eye a little.
It's like a blur.
It's got like half vision.
So
Four blurs,
based
look at
on when you guys initially met Kuo, okay, he was pretty aggressive. He thought he was all that. He was in
The
charge
last of his clan.
Yeah, the last of his clan. He was in charge of this little island. He was terrorizing, passerbys. The way you guys have treated him, and the treatment he's been given by the townspeople, his demeanor has changed considerably, and so he's a lot meeker. He's not quite moof levels of meek, but he just kind of says under his breath, "I would just like to see again."
Right, so we steal
That
some...
settles it.
All right, so rip off one of these rich people.
Yeah.
And then we can go steal your staff, whatever.
You might be fully aware of this. The only thing I want to say is, the vendors of this city are not necessarily rich.
Are we stealing a vendor or from someone in this palace?
Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Any lord will do.
Right. I figure we should plan this out a little bit.
Well, obviously. We'll sleep on it.
All right.
All right, I'll see you.
Are there rooms at
See
this
you all
tavern?
later.
Are there?
And the main quest was never seen again.
The next 4 episodes, we're all just in jail.
Sorry, what was the question?
Are there
beds in this tavern?
In the tavern?
The
You'd have
stinking
to
stag.
go find out.
Oh, let's.
Yes.
All right,
there
you
are,
want to go to
sorry.
sleep? Should
That
we
was
go
unnecessary.
check out in the?
No, I
You
want to go
guys,
find
you guys go find
magic
the books.
book.
I'm gonna get a point.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a point, but I'm actually also gonna go to a blacksmith.
I want to see if they. Yogala, I take
Yeah.
Yogala aside.
Yeah.
And I say, Yogala, never mind. It'll be all right. Let's just go to the store.
What is it? What?
I'm just a little. I freaked out back there when we were around. Research kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a little nervous.
About books?
Yeah.
Books are great. You're gonna love these books.
Okay. Maybe I can find out more about what's been happening with me.
Absolutely. Yeah, the books tell you everything. You just have to learn how to read them.
I know how to read.
Okay, we're gonna have a great time. Are there any passerbys?
Yes, there are. So the passerbys, I would say this is like a medium-sized city.
Kobe.
So it's like the roads are still made of dirt. The people are still dressed relatively simply. You're not seeing like a ton of lords, but you do see some differences in class.
Are there beautiful women walking by?
There have been women that could be perceived as attractive.
Okay.
Yes.
Cater sees and goes, oh,
What a creep.
Not bad.
But the only point that I really want to drive home is like everybody that walks by is staring intently at Kuo. Some people they look afraid. Some people look angry.
Hey, what are you looking at? You. Talking to you.
So you see a woman who's carrying a bucket of water on her head, and she jumps back, and the water spills a little bit. She goes, "Sorry, I'll mind my own business."
We come in peace.
She doesn't know how to respond to that, and turns around and walks very quickly.
No, wait. Hold on a second there. Hey, hold on. Where
Yes.
do you have magic books?
Magic
Yeah.
books.
Yeah, where do you have your magic books in this city?
Well, we have a bookstore. I don't know if there are any magic books are there. I think there's somebody from the academy, the Magic Academy of Khalees. They're visiting, but I don't know if we have a shop called Magic Bookstore.
Where is this visitor?
The visitor, I think he was staying at the inn or the tavern. He's trying to recruit people for the academy.
The stinking stag.
The stinking stag.
Well, that's a coincidence.
Yeah, we should just
right
go over
there.
there. Yeah.
Right across the street.
Let's ask him.
Great idea.
Thank you, miss. Sorry about that little bit of water that splashed on the floor.
Miss, do you know where I could get an eye patch for my friend here?
I don't know if anyone sells eye patches specifically, but we do have a tailor
Where's that?
right next to the bookstore. If you keep going south, and she points you in a direction, you'll run into it. They're right next to each other. They're some of the biggest stores or shops we have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, miss.
Ew.
I got like the indicator. I give him like a disgusted kind of look.
You don't like the.
I just weirded out by his like weird hitting on these women.
Fair. She did look relatively young.
Just drop that knowledge on us.
Yeah, why'd you have to say that?
Everything you do has consequences.
All right, well,
We're going to stinking
So
stag.
everybody's split up,
Again.
kind of. Yogala and Therese are together. You're going to the tavern. You're going to get an eye patch, correct? Or wait,
Yeah.
you're going to the priest first.
I'm going to the tailor first.
All right. So is Kua with you, and where's
Yeah.
Moof?
So, Kuo is actually going to stick with Law because Law has said that he's going to get an eye patch. So he's like, well, this is for me.
Yeah.
Moof wants to stick with you two.
Great.
that would have been my guess.
It's like a biplane right now.
Yeah.
In fact, Moof has been kind of just like Moof is a very small creature. He's just been kind of holding onto your robes.
Sure.
Behind you, kind of hiding very meekly. Who wants to go first?
Well, we can go look at this magic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the tavern. Let's pop into this tavern.
You're gonna pop into the tavern, okay?
Yeah.
So, you approach the entrance of this stinking stag, and you're starting to realize that there's probably a reason it's been called this. It looks very run down. Like the entire tavern is made of wood, and it seems like it's falling apart at the seams. It's broken. It's smashed in some places,
like
and the
this
door
place.
is even crooked a little bit.
I say to Yogala, I go, I like this place.
Okay.
And
Out of
so,
the way. Go straight to the bar.
Okay.
so Nikita, you just charge right through.
Yeah, I pushed him aside.
When the door bursts open, you smell a lot of things. You smell body odor. You smell what is obviously cheap ale.
God!
And it's actually surprisingly busy, even though it's the middle of the day. The most curious thing you see is you see two what are clearly knights or some sort of foot soldiers, clad in full plate armor. They're sitting at a small, round wooden table, talking to a man who has a staff with a red gem at the top and a hood, a green hood over him. And so there's some kind of conversation happening there.
So we all know that, or just me?
You all know.
Okay.
That looks like our guy.
Shall we go talk to him?
All right.
All right. Come along, Moof. Moof, don't touch anybody.
Wolf, you want a beer?
Try to stay out of sight, move.
So, like, everybody's talking at Moof right now,
yeah.
and he just is like, he's looking at all of you and not saying anything. He's trying to process it, and it's very difficult for
Hit
him.
him on the shoulder. Oi!
Yeah, Moof, stop looking weird.
Do you want a beer?
No beer.
Suit yourself.
All right, Moof.
How do you guys approach this scene?
I'm going straight to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say, play along with this, okay?
Oh, God.
So I want to waltz over, okay? And just
1, 2, 3.
very loudly, and then I was using my magics. I took them down with fierce fire. Killed 8 kobolds. It was one blow. It was fantastic. Greatest magician on this particular bar. I'm sure. That's me.
I remember that. It was very impressive.
Yes.
And then we took this kobold as our slave.
Yeah, with my powerful mind spells, I was able
Yeah.
to take him onto my side. The first ever wizard to ever partner with a kobold. That is I, Yogala Satarius.
I look down at Moof and I wink at him. On the sly.
Yogala, are you speaking like extremely loudly?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely, very loud, like just trying to be overheard.
I'm looking around the bar to try to gauge people's reactions to this.
Yeah.
So the people that react the most dramatically, most people don't seem to care, but the people that react most dramatically are the two knights and the man in the cloak.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the knights, so he's sitting, his back is facing you. He clanks over and turns around in his seat. He's got a mug of ale in his hand, and he goes, "Do you mind? We're trying to have a conversation here."
Yes, you can have your conversation with your simple wizard. Meanwhile, me and my compatriots will be having a nice little drink at the bar.
And then we walk back over to the bar. And I'm like, smooth.
As you're
that
walking
could
to
have
the
gone
bar,
better,
the
yeah.
knight says, "Halt. You clearly think very highly of yourself."
I am Yogala Satarius, after all.
Right. A name known round the land.
Do I hear this?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're speaking loudly enough that I think it's reasonable for you to hear. It's not a huge tavern.
Okay.
He says, "If you're so powerful, why don't you levitate this mug off the table?" And he slams it down. He doesn't slam it down. He places it down on the table and he says, "By all means, Yogala."
Levitate mug, huh? I'll do one better. I'm gonna cast a minor illusion and turn that mug into a little pot of flowers.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Oh my god.
This is amazing.
Yes.
Minor illusion. You create a sound or image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again. So, my only issue with this is like you can totally make an image of flowers, but it doesn't say you transform something.
Sure. I'm creating the image around the mug.
Oh, okay. So you're making like a pot of flowers around the mug of ale?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that works perfectly. You know what, Yogala? I'm gonna let you run wild with this. What do these flowers look like? What happens?
Okay, so it's like the pot is like striped. It looks wild, man. It's like blue, red, and white stripes around the vase, I guess it would be, and then the flowers are ridiculous looking. They're just clowny flowers. There's pink and white. There's no smell apparently, but it appears with a poof, and there you are, a little bit of flowers for the little gentleman, and poof, I take it right back.
So the knight pauses for a moment, and he says, "Yes, that was very lovely.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a cheap parlor trick,
You asked for a cheap parlor trick in a parlor. What do you want from me?
and you couldn't even do the one I asked for."
Boys, settle down.
Who's this then?
I come over. I'm Nikita, world-class thief.
A world-class thief surely has heard of your Yogala Satarius, huh?
That I have.
Yeah, see? He's heard of me.
But boys, little tense in here right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I
sorry.
sit down 3 pints for all 3 of them.
So the two knights are very excited about this, and they pick up the mugs of ale and they cheers you.
Yeah,
And
cheers with them.
Okay, they're very excited. They're drinking happily. The man in the cloak seems rather annoyed. He did not want a scene, and he got a lot more than he bargained for. And he says, he speaks very softly, and he goes, "Well, clearly it is time for me to retire." And he gets up out of his seat.
Yeah, it looks like you should retire, you amateur.
All right. Calm down. Everyone calm down.
So something happens to you. The man in the cloak says, "So I'm an amateur, huh?"
Yeah.
I put my hand in my hand. Oh no.
I see him being, and I go, wait. Things are a little tense right now. How about we make a bet? okay?
I'm listening.
You, Sir Knight, and I gesture to the knight that was talking to us. I say, if this great wizard Yogala can tell you a joke that makes you laugh, we can sit and have a conversation with you. And you have to stay, kind Sir Wizard. If we don't make you laugh, you can go on your way. Retire. We won't bother you again.
I just have one question.
What's that?
Why in the world do you want to have a conversation with me? I've never seen you people before.
It's a bar. You're a magic user. He's a magic user. And we just haven't seen the likes of you in a while, and we'd like to chat. My raven is posed on a window nearby.
Okay. He mulls it over and then he says, "All right then. Make me laugh, wizard man."
I chuckle.
I know plenty of jokes. I don't
know if you've read this ahead of time, but I'm gonna do a thing.
Yeah.
So, the greatest cat of the land thinks highly of himself. He walks up to his mother and says, "Hey, Mum, I'm going out on my own. I'm leaving the city. I'm going to become a king." And the mum says, "Of course, no, you're a mangy old cat. You'll never be king. Why don't you understand this?" And the cat says, "Because I always land on all fours."
So I quickly gauge if the knight is gonna laugh or not.
The knight or the goal?
The goal is to make the knight we were talking to laugh. I try to quickly gauge if he's gonna laugh or not. Does it seem like he's going to?
Well,
because then I'm gonna cast a spell on him.
He's definitely going to laugh.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Well, then I don't have to cast Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
Yeah. So his cheeks are red, and he's in the middle of drinking his ale. He spits it out and he goes, "That was awful."
That was awful.
But he thought it was funny. He thought it was funny.
Joke. No, it was a great show. What is it?
Does this fulfill the terms of our agreement?
The drunken knight says to the cloaked man, "Whatever. These guys have been entertaining enough. We'll keep them company for a little while." The mage, annoyed, sits down and doesn't say anything. Keeps to himself.
Thank you, sirs. I sit down.
The knight, especially the one that you made laugh, is now egging you on. He goes, "Tell us another one. Tell us another one."
Okay, I'll do one more joke. So, there's a big fat feline in the forest, right? King of the forest. He loves this forest. He mostly chomps onto squirrels and other small creatures. But then one day, a bear shows up. And the bear says, "You know what, you fat feline? You've had enough. It's time for you to leave this forest." The cat says, "I don't think so. In fact, you big bear, I'm about to eat you." And the bear knows this can't possibly be true. He's a bear. Cats don't eat bears, no matter how big and fat they are. And he says, "All right, I'll give you 15 minutes. If you can eat me in 15 minutes, you can keep the forest." The cat says, "Fantastic. I have 9 lives." The end. You see, he didn't need to eat the bear. He's got 9 lives.
Nikia's super confused right now. Nikia just sits on his beer, man.
I the other 3.
So,
is there just a tense silence right now in the bar?
so the mage has no reaction whatsoever. The other 2 knights, there's this really long, awkward pause, and then they start howling. Like, you get the sense that they don't understand it, but they don't want to act like they don't understand it, so they're trying to play it off.
That's right, yeah.
Once they start laughing, I go, good one, Yogala.
So the knight the knight that you were talking to initially, he says, "So where are you boys from?"
One moment. I forget the name of the city we're from. It's all like Londonburg?
Londongard.
Londonguard.
Yeah.
Oh, we're from Londonguard.
From Londongard. Yeah.
Shame what happened to that city.
What's she mean by that?
You didn't hear?
No.
It was raided by the Nightingales. Completely destroyed.
When?
The entire city's in ruins.
Oh, no.
When?
Months ago.
Oh my God.
I have to go back for Zizi.
There are still those alive. The king selfishly kept his royal guard, and they are locked up in the kingdom. It's the only thing that remains of London, of the city right now.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry, I must leave. You should know that this mage is a fraud. He's no good. And I need to go. I need to go for Zizi.
Zizi's dead.
Oh, no, how could you say? We just said they're survivors.
Zizi's dead.
No. No.
Zizi's a cat. She's dead.
No, cats are survivors. They have 9 lives, remember? I have to go. Goodbye.
Yogala, wait. Perhaps we could learn something from this wizard? Before
I
you
doubt
go?
it. Okay, I doubt it. Let's see your books, Mr. Mage.
Oh boy.
The mage says, mockingly, "Sorry about your cat."
I like this mage.
Oh no.
You see, you don't seem very sorry is all. It just seems, you're not very sorry at all.
Well, some of us with arcane potential actually use our powers to help people and not make silly plans.
We help people.
We help people.
Yes, by coming into taverns and tormenting them. Very helpful.
Oh, you
didn't
feel
mean to
tormented,
torment
huh?
you, no.
How about I give you some actual torment?
Yogala. Now, my friend, we are
going to be in this town for 8 episodes.
There's no need to be hostile. If we're bothering you, we could go. We just thought that perhaps we could learn a thing or two from each other. We're students of the arcane, and we just... he talks a big game, but we noticed that you had strength in that area, and we thought maybe we could share a thing or two together.
This is getting upsetting. You've known me for 5 minutes, and you are able to appraise my magical ability?
Yes.
How?
And then I talk into his head and I say,
Ooh.
because I can see things that you don't know. I can see.
So, this entire time, this mage has been a total dick. He's tried to be a super cool guy, tried to act all superior. The second you get into his brain, this is the first time you sort of see that armor crack a little bit. And he doesn't respond, he just kind of tenses up and you can see it.
Do I notice what he's doing?
I mean, I think it's fair to assume that you've been around Therese enough that you could, based on the mage's reaction, you could probably guess what's going on.
This one right here, Therese, can even talk into brains.
That's right, I can.
Do it now. You should do it now. You should show him.
I was already doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was that weird pause.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you idiot.
I would appreciate it if you stayed out of my head.
That's what I always say. Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
And I say out loud, see, we have more in common than you even thought.
I don't know what we have in common. Listen, just try to listen for 1 second. I'm sitting here in this tavern, a fair patron, not bothering a soul in the world. These strangers barge in, summon an illusion of flowers, torment me, mock me, and then delve into my mind. I don't want anything to do with you.
Hold on.
And if you upset me any further, I will be forced to take action.
Hold on. No one's mocking anyone here. We're just trying to have a nice chat, that's all.
Nice friendly chat in a public place. If you want to be alone, don't go in public.
I'm gonna give you 60 seconds. You tell me what you want. I will give you a response, and then you will leave.
Knowledge.
Yeah, just give us a couple of your magic books.
To borrow.
He says, I don't have any magic books with me, but if you promise to leave me alone, by tomorrow morning, I will give you a scroll of the most powerful magic you've ever seen.
How do we know that you'll do that?
You don't, but you'll have to take my word for it.
All right.
I want to do an honesty check.
Okay.
I've got a plan too.
Oh, wow, okay. That rolled the wrong way.
Add your intelligence to it.
That is still not good. That is 11.
Okay. You believe him. You believe that like
This scroll
He has
sounds
the-
pretty great. My plan worked out. Come on, Nikita, let's get out. I knew him all along, by the way.
Well, I'm not done with my drink yet.
Nikita, let's get out of the kind wizard's hair.
All right.
Looking forward to the scroll tomorrow, Mr. Wizard.
So my raven stays there, so that we can eavesdrop again.
Ooh.
this is
Yeah.
good. This is well done.
So yeah, we go. Come on, move. Let's go to the other side of the. Give these boys some room.
Yeah, I try to hand Moof a sip of my beer. I lower it to him.
The move goes. How do I know this is not poison?
You've seen me. I've been drinking in front of you.
You don't understand. My masters, they give me all sorts of liquid.
Move.
It tastes awful.
Your masters are dead. That cat man burned them all up.
I burned them.
There's nothing left.
I watched them howl as their skin cracked open by the flames.
All right, calm down.
Let's go sit over here, guard my corpse while I'm trancing into my raven.
What?
What are you doing? I'm just trying to have a beer.
We're gonna eavesdrop on these guys. Come on.
I didn't know you turned into a corpse the whole time.
No, that's just a figure of speech.
Okay.
Moof very nervously, slowly raises the mug, and it touches his lips, and he just takes a little bit. And he goes,
Good, right?
So we sit at a table across the thing, and I say,
Yeah.
you gotta sit there so they can't see me all like tranced out.
Yeah.
And then I trance into my familiar, which is how it works. I'm blind and deaf myself, but I can see and hear through the familiar.
cool.
I look at you and go, oh my gosh, this creeps me out.
Is
I want to poke Therese.
Yeah, poker.
I think I can feel that.
Can you feel this? And I do that to her cheek.
so you are drawing a little bit of attention to yourselves. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
We're just having
trying to
fun.
look like I'm like drunk or something.
No, I'm saying like them like doing
Well,
this.
it's a bar. Everyone's having fun, you know?
I'm not saying anything negative happens. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's just a drinking game. Don't worry about it.
assaulting this girl.
The only question I have is it's not. The bar isn't especially loud, but there are conversations going on. There is noise. Does the Raven have like exceptionally good hearing? Could it just
Let
stay
me
perched
check.
where it is and
I
pick up
think-
this individual conversation pretty well?
I think it has pretty good hearing. How's the alphabet work? It's got perception +3, passive perception 13. So it's pretty good.
Can I have you make a perception check for the Raven?
Yeah.
Raven check, please.
That's a 19 +3.
That is a very good roll.
OP Raven.
So, the Raven very clearly hears what the mage is talking about with the knights. And they're speaking in very hushed tones, so it's clear they don't want others to overhear their conversation. And the mage says, so finally back to business. Are you guys stable enough? He's talking about their drunkenness to continue our discussion. And the knights nod, and he says, so, those men and women, those peasants that you have rounded up in the dungeon, we're going to need them very quickly. I'm going to take them back to the academy, and we're going to be finally able to make something that can stop the nightingales.
Whoa. Whoa. This has been an enlightening couple of conversations with this guy. Okay, I trance back into myself. I go, they've got a bunch of people holed up in the dungeon, and they're going to take them, and he said that they're going to finally be able to do something about the nightingales.
What do they mean? Do something.
I assume they're going to, like, experiment on these people, but it might stop the nightingales?
I have a question. Did they say make something? We might finally make something? Did they say that particularly?
I think so.
Okay, interesting.
Did they say when?
The impression I got was soon. Tonight, tomorrow?
Okay, so tomorrow morning we get the scroll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we go back to Lunenburg, save ZZ, and then we deal with whatever this is.
Leonard Guard?
Lunenburg, yeah.
It's gone, man.
Don't call it, first of all.
The town?
The cat.
I was talking about the city.
Oh, it's not gone. No, there's survivors.
Most of the city is destroyed.
Yeah. We gotta find ZZ. It might take a few days.
It took us months to get here, if I'm understanding correctly the trajectory of our story thus far. Right? Is that true? I mean, if it was destroyed months ago and we didn't know about it.
There was a consistency issue that I hadn't figured out the details in the first episode of Tabletop Escapades that I eventually corrected in later material. So I said that I initially said that the headquarters of the Guild of Dawn was in Londonguard. That is not true. They're based. They're in Khalees. So.
Where the wizards from?
Where the wizards are from. So the magic place and the Guild of Dawn are in Khalees because Londonguard was destroyed.
Okay. Did we know already that Londonguard was destroyed?
It is indeed a retcon.
That's what?
What's up?
Did we already know that Londonguard was destroyed? Or is this the first we've heard of it?
You can play that however you want to. It's not like it's not widely known, but I think based on your particular situation and your characters especially,
We've been busy.
Yeah, so I apologize for that confusion.
No, that's
I just
fine.
hadn't worked out.
I kind of like that we didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're at the bar.
Yeah, and then we can deal with whatever this dungeon is.
But this will be long over, but do you understand how time works?
I understand that ZZ the cat has more charisma, more heart than any creature who walks on two legs I've ever seen in my life.
Then why'd you leave her behind?
Oh, I had her protected because I had to go on some silly adventure just to get some gold to come up straight with
It's a cat.
some
It can hang
gambling
out with
debts.
you.
I wish you brought the cat. Would have been fun.
No, ZZ's not much of an adventurer.
What did ZZ look like?
She's rather tall. She's got mangy grey hair, yellow eyes that could pierce the night, and just a cute little nose.
That's weird that you say that. Hang on a second.
Oh my god.
And I leave the bar, and my raven follows me.
Okay.
Quick insight. Nicator actually really loves cats.
Whoa.
So he's thinking about ZZ, and he thinks it's just adorable. And he's trying to he's like stone-faced, but he's actually really excited to see the cat.
This is awesome.
Oh no.
Oh shit, this is gonna take me like an hour.
Oh god.
So I leave, and I go into the alley by the bar, and I sit down, and I dismiss my... Oh, wait, how does this...
Oh my god.
Oh, I can cause... So I sit, and it's going to take me about an hour, but I can cause my familiar to take on a new form. And I could have it look like ZZ the cat. Oh my god. And then I'm going to claim that it followed us all this way.
I love this idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. My only question is the only
Page
information you have to
240.
go on is what Yogala told you.
Yeah.
So it might not be
Right.
an exact. Okay, so you're taking a risk here.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
When he's out, I get Yogala a beer. Like, oh, so tell me about your cat. Tell me a little more about this cat.
Zizi, not a fast racer,
What?
but very intuitive. If an obstacle would fall into place, say by some wizard who's trying to mess up the race, Zizi would hop above it or through it, or even trick the other cats. Very, very smart cat, Zizi the cat.
When he says all this, the hair accidentally lets out a quiet, adorable.
Yeah,
I'm talking to my familiar out in the alley, and I'm like, "Are you okay with this?" And it tells me that it says, "Yeah, whatever."
So you're going to transform into an approximation of Zizi the cat.
The familiar is going to
familiar-
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, your familiar is going to do that. And you're going to try to trick Yogala away to dissuade him from going back to Leningard.
Yeah, I like Yogala.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Don't
So-
want him to run off to his death.
Yeah, and also just like it sounds annoying. So I'm just gonna see what I can do.
Annoying quest.
Will Therese be successful? Will this divide the group? Out of their 6 available quests, which one will they pursue? Find out next time on Tabletop Escapades.